everyone, Kimberly Berg here in the Rebel Fit Club. Today we're going to be talking about walking sideways to help prevent sideways falls. It's so frequent that we hear that people fall sideways and break a hip. It doesn't matter if you have Parkinson's or not, it's a common way to fall. A lot of times when people are moving sideways, they get their feet tangled or they step on their own foot and fall and break their hip or just, hurt their shoulder, hit their head. So, a drill that we use is on an agility ladder and we move up and down the ladder. But you have to be really, really picky with your form when you're moving up and down the ladder, because if you do it incorrectly just because you want to move fast, people love going up and down the agility really quick. But if your movements are sloppy, all you're doing is increasing the chance of falling sideways and getting hurt. So when you're going up and down the ladder, you have these great markers. So you always want to make sure that there is a space between your feet when you're moving up and down. So we don't allow people, whether it's working one-on-one with them or in a group, we don't allow people to get sloppy with their movement and start snapping their feet together. That is a Parkinson's pattern. So we want to make sure and reprogram that pattern out of that side movement. Also, the thing that I see so common is when people are moving, they're thinking about the direction that they're going, and so their toes start pointing. So they think they're moving lateral, but they're really moving forward. So their trunk is this way, and yet their toes are pointed sideways. Now, all you're doing here is you're working the anterior muscles. We're trying to get to that booty. So keep your toes, if you think about these as skis, keep your ski toes pointed forward. So as you're walking up and down, those points are going forward and you're using your glutes. You may even, if you're tight in your glutes and your toes are kind of pointed outward, you may have to think about using your heel to lead so that those ski tips are pointed forward. So that is my quick hit for today. Keep your toes pointed forward when you're moving lateral, then you will activate your glutes. Thank you so much for listening. Hit the subscribe button and go to our website at rebelfitclub.com. And there is a questionnaire on there. I'd love to hear from you. You can also contact me directly, Kimberly at rebelfitclub.com. I'm happy to get back to you about your personal journey with Parkinson's, how exercise can turn this around for you. The little tiny details are what matters. If you are just working out and doing general workouts, that's great. Any movement is good when it comes to Parkinson's, but these little details are what it takes to actually reprogram the brain. We're happy to get back to you. We'd love to hear from you. We have our gym, it's completely open. Our training center, we have drumming, dancing, boxing, boot camps, you name it, I bet we have it. We also have live virtual classes. They're not pre-recorded. We communicate with you. We have community. Together, we fight Parkinson's. So thank you so much for listening. And as always, you can do it. Go forth and conquer.